for anyone who's looking to do anything at scale and is getting things done at scale, there's really only two tools: regulation and policy. Both of those are very clumsy tools. Part of even leads to Fairfield Bio is the ineffectiveness of policy, in particular around a very specific domain, which is basically the genomic sequencing of all life on Earth. The value of the information that's in the genomic sequences is, broadly speaking, incalculable. You would think that we could just sequence it. And the problem is that these specific sequences are all on somebody else's land. Of course, we can't get it unless the nations that have sovereign rights to that data give it to whoever wants it. And they don't. There were attempts to address this through policy, something called the Nagoya Accord. But the policy, first of all, it didn't even pass in a way, like it wasn't even agreed upon by the nations that really needed to agree to it. But more than that, even for the nations that did agree to it, it's not enforceable. If you can't address that through regulation, and if you can't address it through policy, how can we unlock it? So the answer is to take the general principles of Nagoya, turn it into a marketplace, because you had two parties that don't trust each other, that don't necessarily want the same things. And basically markets emerge to figure out how to provide incentives on both sides to align them so that everybody gets what they want. And I think that humility is really important, because marketplaces emerge in circumstances where people don't trust one another, but they have to be able to trust the market.